Wagon beautiful people, welcome to yet another video. I hope you guys are feeling good. I am glad to be back with another video, and we are back with the Premier League action. The last game was so infuriating for me. I was not able to film a video. I had high expectations for that game. I thought we'd dominate that game, but from the starting 11, although I got the most part of it correct, from the starting 11, from how the players were playing in the beginning of the first half, when the substitutions were made, there were just so many problems with the Man United game, and it ended in a draw. I always say I'd rather take a draw rather than a loss, but in this game I was just disappointed thoroughly and spiritually. Every form of me was disappointed. I mean, the mistake from Jorginho, I don't know, I feel like the defenders too were supposed to be there, and it was such a sad game. And the Man United game, just a big sigh. Anyway guys, I am back with some Premier League action. This is going to be the previous series where we dive into my starting 11, my predicted scores. I'll be giving you some Chelsea news, and hopefully you enjoy this content. So if you do, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and please don't forget to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. Now, in terms of the Chelsea news, of course, you have to start with what's going on in Chelsea. Now, this is the hottest news. Of course, the Ballon d'Or awards happened yesterday night, and we had so many people who sadly did not bag gifts, not gifts, who sadly did not bag the trophies, the awards, but they were able to, make the list, and we had quite a number of our players. Jorginho was third, N'Golo Kante was fifth, Lukaku was 12th, Mason Mount was 19th, Azpilicueta was 29th. I don't know whether I missed anyone. If I did, please comment in the comment section down below. But congratulations for them. In terms of the women too, I saw Fleming was there, Samantha Kerr was third. Samantha Kerr is just a phenomenal player. I have been doing a series getting to know the women's team, and Samantha Kerr is just top notch. She's one of the best, and is going to be headed to being the greatest of all time. Now, in other news, guys, this is going to be a tough one. Our back three has been solid, and Rudiger has been a major part of it. Of course, during Lampard time, he was not getting a lot of game time, but when Tuchel came, he transformed the whole team. Now Rudiger is an essential. It's not that we can do without him, but he makes the team stronger. But guys, he has been having some issues with his contract. I have been giving you guys this news, and he has been asking for a higher salary, and the team Chelsea does not want to give him. So Real Madrid are very interested in the player. Antonio Rudiger is intending to move to Real Madrid next summer. And I'm honestly a bit, these are rumors, but where there's rumors, there's a bit of truth. So I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, Rudiger has been an essential part of the team, but if it's time for him to go, he has left Chalobah. I feel like he has taught him well, and if he feels this is what is best for his career, who are we to say no? So if this is what he decides, I am all for it, but I would prefer he stays in Chelsea. I mean, he is at the top of his career, to say the least, because he is doing phenomenally. He is making his goals for the most part when he tries. His speed, bro, but it is what it is, and that is in terms of Antonio Rudiger. Now, for the next news, of course, the Super Cup draw has been made. In terms of the Club World Cup, as I was saying, we will be facing Al Jazeera. I think it's Al Hilal, and then the other one is, I think, Auckland. So this is the semi-final draw. Now, this is in terms of the Club World Cup. Of course, Thomas Tuchel was asked how he feels about it, and he said at the moment he's not thinking about it, he's not focused on it, and I feel like that's really nice. I mean, he knows what he wants. He's focused at the next target. You tackle the first problem in front of you, and then you will go on slowly afterwards. I get his point of view, and it's a great way of thinking, if you ask me. So, I mean, in terms of the game tomorrow, we have a bit of injuries. I have to tell you guys. Now, Mateo Kovacic is still out. Then Mateo Kovacic is out. Ben Chilwell is out, and then N'Golo Kante is also out. Then for the people who will doubtfully be in the game tomorrow, we have Jorginho, we have Reece James, and then we also have, I think, Timo Werner. Now, if this is the case, we will be missing a chunk of our squad. But I feel like being doubtful does not necessarily mean that they won't be there. So that will somehow count in my in my starting 11, as I will be predicting for you later in this video. So stay tuned and watch the video till the end. So if you enjoy this content, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Yeah, while we're at it. Anyway, guys, that was in terms of the news. And then for the Ballon d'Or awards, I also forgot, Chelsea won the best club in the world. I mean, I think we also won, I don't know, there's so many awards though, but I think I mentioned everything. If there was something I forgot, please tell me in the comment section down below. I'll be sure to definitely read it in my next video. In terms of my starting 11, of course, this will be a tough one. As I said, we cannot underestimate Watford. We have had a history of losing to these squads that are a bit lesser than us, that are in the bottom 10. So we have to put our best foot forward. We have to win this game from the beginning till the end. The energy has to be the same. We have to maintain the momentum. We have to press. We have to create chances. We have to be creative, not just dribbling on the pitch. We have to make sure that they convert into goals. So in terms of my starting 11, 4-3-2-1 is my formation with Mendy in goal. Then for the back three, Rudiger. I think this time Thiago Silva might not be there. So Rudiger, Christensen, and then we have, I think we're going to have Chalobah. Now, if due to the fact that Thiago Silva might not be there, and Watford has a team of some really young players, so we have to make sure that we also counter them with young players who are equally good. So in terms of the midfield four, I will be having the usual Alonso, and of course, in terms of Alonso, Thomas Tuchel was asked how does he feel now that Ben Chilwell is out, because they alternate, and of course sometimes Ben Chilwell does so well and Alonso is not doing as well, so they compete for the position. And of course Thomas Tuchel was asked how will it be now that Ben Chilwell is out. So he said that Alonso is not the person who will be taking the role majorly, but Callum Hudson-Odoi can still play on the role, and he said they're looking towards it. So I hope it's not going to be a problem in the near future. But Alonso has also given us some few set pieces, very nice games, some very nice goals. So we cannot also again underestimate Marcus Alonso. He has been playing well. So credit where it's due. And then in terms of, apart from the Manchester game, that Manchester game, everyone was whack. Now, in terms of the pivots, I'll be having Jorginho and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I feel like they tried a bit, although Jorginho made the mistake last time. At the moment, Kovacic and Kante is out, and then Saul is the only other option. So if the combination of Jorginho and RLC is not working, let us feel free to invite Saul, and maybe, who knows, we might convert some goals. Then in terms of my right wing back, I will be having Reece James. Now, Reece James is the most suited for this game, and as I said earlier in the video, he might doubtfully not be there. So if he's not there, Aspilicueta will have to take the role for me, and he will just have to do it. So that is in terms of my midfield four. Then in terms of my front three, now Timo is doubtfully might be out, and then last time it was just chaos. It was chaotic, and we did not know what we were doing with the front three. It was just shambles. Man United read us like a book, and let me not go into it. So in terms of the front three, I will be having at the left side Callum Hudson-Odoi. Then at the right side, I think Pulisic will be more suited, because Ziyech in the last game just he was too careless. He just did not do it for me. So I'll be having Callum Hudson-Odoi, Christian Pulisic, and then up front I feel like we should have Lukaku. Now Lukaku should not be the main focus. I feel like when Lukaku comes to the pitch, the players get a bit confused. All of a sudden they don't know how to play. All of a sudden they just want to pass the ball to Lukaku. Yes, Lukaku is the major number 9, he's the striker, but we can still play the ball with or without him, okay? So let us get this into our heads, and we should not get it. Like, guys, no disrespect, I love Lukaku, shout out to Lukaku, one of the best players in the world. I mean, Ballon d'Or nominee and all that, but we should not get confused once Lukaku is on the pitch. Let us do our best, let us focus. If you have an opportunity, score. If we're seeing the game is going badly, Thomas Tuchel, I am begging you, please, for crying out loud, just make a substitution, okay? have 3 substitutions. Don't make it when we're in the 80th minute. No, it's too late. Don't make it when we're in the 75th minute. No, that's too late. Halftime, if you see someone who's not playing too well, just substitute them. It's fine. They will not take it to heart. And if they do, then that's their problem, because we need to see results. We need to see more goals. We need to maintain the top spots. And right now, Man City is at our neck. They're not joking and they're not playing. So we need to do our best. We need to show up for this game. Now, in terms of the score prediction, I feel like, yes, we might dominate this game. But these guys, if they get a chance, they're going to make it a draw. We should not allow that chance. So, but at the same time, they have an opportunity to score. So I will not be expecting a clean sheet. I'm not going to be deluded and say, oh yeah, we are the best. Yes, we will go to the best club in the world. But at the same time, we need to be realistic. So in terms of the game tomorrow, for my score prediction, I will be predicting a 2-1 win for Chelsea. If we're able to score the first 2 goals or the first goal in the first half, going to the second half will be more comfortable. We'll be very comfortable, such that we will be so confident and we might be able to make in more goals. That is always how it is. So I need to see more bubbliness, I need to see more confidence, I need to see more momentum. Let us stay strong from the beginning to the end. I know it's easy to say, and I'm not one of the players, so it's all up to them, but I feel like they can do it. They have done it in the past, so that is it. That is in terms of my video. So if you enjoyed this content, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and please don't forget to subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. And I'll be seeing you in my next video.